Happy 1,000 subscribers, Taurus. We have now reached 1,000 subscribers, and that is all due to you guys. I do not remind people to subscribe, like, or share. I do not pay for subscribers. I do not advertise. So that is purely all you guys. And I'd like to thank you. So thank you as always for, watching my videos. Thank you for commenting and keeping the comments positive. I know that that's hard, especially when, we get a reading that's not exactly very positive itself. I do read all of the comments. A few announcements before I get on to the reading. I'm changing the way I'm doing my private readings. I still offer private readings, so if you want something more specific to you, figure out what's going on. It doesn't even have to be in love, it could be anything else. I do that, but instead of trying to go by the minutes, I'm going to go back to how I used to do it, which is by card count, because I feel it's just so unjustified to try to limit a reading to a specific number of minutes. I mean, before I do a reading, I have no clue how long it's going to be. Some readings take 5 minutes, others take 25. And depending how long that message is to get out, who knows? So trying to squish it into a certain amount of time, I just think is unfair. And so going forward, I will be doing 3 cards for $15, 6 cards for $25, and a full 10 for only $35. I think that that's very reasonable pricing given what I see other people trying to charge. And after that, once I receive payment for the reading, it only takes 1 to 2 days to get the reading after payment's received. So again, I think the turnaround time is fairly quick. Usually it only takes 1 day, but I say 2 just in case. And also, I only accept payment through PayPal, so if PayPal's not, an option for you for whatever reason, unfortunately, I can't give a reading. But, anyway, off of the boring stuff. Let's see what springtime has for you for love. I am using this deck again because there was some confusion with it. This is a full tarot deck. My friend made it for me as a gift, and it does have some cards in here that are repeats, but they've been converted into the major arcana, so there are all like 78 cards to it. Let's get going. Ta-da, perfect example. Yes, this is the Six of Spades, and some people say this is the Six of Swords, but actually, this specific six has been turned into the Lovers. So, we start off with the Lovers. A very good card to start spring off with for love. And I'm just doing love as a topic here because that seems to be what y'all like, so that's what we will do. If there's something else, another topic the majority of you guys would like to see, I will be more than happy to do these general readings on that as well. But the Lovers, yes, of course it's about love, but it's all about a choice. Okay, it's all about, a decision, choosing between what you want and what you know you should do, like between your mind and your heart. But it's also about commitment. So, there is a choice that will be made about commitment, whether it's getting into a commitment or leaving a commitment, or maybe not even just getting into like a relationship or leaving a relationship. It could be if you're already in one, maybe you guys are thinking about committing to buying a house together or something. Like committing on something together and taking another step. That definitely could be what it is. And we have the Two of Pentacles, so it definitely could be a house, trying to balance your money, trying to keep things, flowing. It also, the beginning of spring, if you are dealing with having a commitment and a choice together, having a 2 is a very good card because it is all about partnership and balance. So maybe it's trying to find balance between, your life and work. That's another way this could play out. Since this is a general reading, it could play for so many people in so many different ways. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is a very good card. It's all about financial stability. It's all about being able to do it yourself and being independent. That may not exactly be what you want to hear for a relationship because the Nine of Pentacles doesn't exactly speak of partnership. So for anyone single out there, This could be you thinking about a partnership or getting out of a partnership, trying to balance things, and then, getting on your feet again. But it's good because we do have a progression here because we start with only 2 pentacles and then we end up with 9. So you do get back on your feet. Okay, you are independent. You are happy with yourself. And that's another thing. This card, it is a very happy card. You have everything you need. You are fully self-sufficient. The only thing you need left is that partnership. So, and for those of you who are in a relationship, again, it's still very happy because you yourself are very independent. You don't need that partnership, but you do have a partnership. Okay, it is shown here that there is 2. So the fact that, you're not with the person because you need them, and they're not necessarily maybe with you because they need you either. And so that is a very healthy relationship. That's very good. There's nothing worse than having a dependent one because if this card, wasn't here and there was a different card, this card, again, like I said, you're dependent on yourself. You're not dependent on them, which is good. But if you were dependent on them, that could be a toxic relationship. And toxic relationships are no good, and we got to get away from those as fast as possible. So very good, very positive reading for the springtime. For those of you who are looking into buying a house with your lover, best of luck. I know buying a house nowadays is rather difficult, but end it on a good note, so I wish you all the best for spring.